host,
you.
Alan Tracy.
I'm Ron Power.
I'm
And to-
Roni. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah,
No,
no, you're fine.
That's okay.
Who are you? What's your name?
I'm Roni Weissman.
Okay.
Yes. Ronnie is our wonderful guest for today. And I'm really excited to chat about I mean, we were just about to start a conversation that I'm excited to hear about. So, before we do that though, Ronnie, can you tell us something fun and interesting about yourself?
Sure. I got into playing guitar recently. I mean, a year ago. And
Oh.
now I got into an additional instrument.
What?
I don't know how to play it yet because apparently you have to place your tongue on the holes, and I'm not very good at that. That did not sound right.
Oh.
Again,
Nope. I think it makes sense and
Yeah.
I'm with it.
I'll dig myself
For the
some
audio
holes on the way.
listeners, she's holding a
Oh, yeah.
harmonica.
Harmonica, and her name is Monica, obviously.
Obviously. Yes.
And this one on the wall, I'm pointing at a very nice acoustic guitar. Her name is
Beautiful.
Humble.
Oh, you do have two
I
guitars
love that.
here.
Yeah.
And this one is a white, beautiful Schecter electric. Her name is Thunder.
Ooh, I like that. I feel like those are so fitting.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Which one did you start with?
This one,
Okay,
the Humble.
I assumed, but I didn't want to just be like, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. That, did you like take classes or was it more of like, I'm just gonna kind of YouTube learn it or buy a book and figure it out myself kind of thing?
YouTube learn it. And funny story about that guitar, Humble, the acoustic one. I was not doing well mentally, financially, and being in LA, an actress, and
Mm-hmm.
other personal things in my life that kind of accrued together. And I was just going for a walk, and for some odd reason, I walked into Guitar Center, walked down the stairs straight to where the acoustic guitar section is,
Uh-huh.
look to the left, and that guitar was all the way in the back, almost hidden. And something about her just called me. And as soon as I placed her on my lap and hit the first note, I felt like the strings of my soul are being touched. So I had to get it, and I started playing ever since.
Oh, I
Wow.
love that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like that's why you want to play is because it like does something for you. Like
Yeah. It
that's
called me.
amazing.
Music
Yeah.
just called me
I love it.
unexpectedly.
Yeah. Is is there like a specific type of music that you like to that you're maybe learning or that you're more drawn to when it comes to like playing or is it,
Yeah.
depends on the moment and the guitar and
It does have moods. Sometimes
Mhm.
it's more of an easy blues, sometimes a little
Ooh.
more country. I don't know why.
Yeah. I
And
love
then
it.
rock. I love
Hmm.
me some rock, but I play mostly soft, easy
Hmm.
songs because I'm
Hmm.
still a beginner.
Yeah.
So,
I love that.
Have you seen A Complete Unknown yet?
not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Because with the harmonica and the guitar, it's like, oh, a little Bob Dylan going here. What's going
Yes.
on?
Yes.
I'm excited
Although,
for you to learn the harmonica.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Don't forget the tongue.
Switch it. And somebody told me how to hold it, and I forgot.
I suppose, yeah,
Okay.
because it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's crazy. Yeah.
I think I'd just blow on it and just be like, yeah, that's good enough. That sounds
Yeah,
right.
right. That's what I did at first, but apparently it doesn't work. It's like a woman. You have to
Oh,
take care of her first.
Yeah. Gotta be very precise.
Shoot, delete that again.
wait a minute. We're not going to have a podcast, Ronnie.
I'm sorry.
Are you kidding? We're about to be way more successful with our podcast.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. I'm sweating.
Oh no.
Okay.
All right. Well, Ronnie, you and Alan know each other. You and I've never met though. Can you just t talk a little bit about like what you do? You mentioned you are in LA.
Yeah.
Are you originally from LA or did you move there from Minnesota?
I
Anywhere else?
Minnesota, sure. I have the accent, don't I? I moved to LA from Israel. I wanted to learn how to act from the best.
Mhm.
And I just sort of stayed here because I fell in love. I just love it here.
Mm.
And I met Ellen on a project similar to a 48,
It
or
was a
it
48.
wasn't it
Yeah.
a 24 though? No, it was a 48.
48, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
What was the name of that movie?
Love at
Love at First
First.
Flight.
There you go.
Yes.
Aw.
Ah, so cool. So cool. It was a
Love
fun.
that.
Yeah. And then just learned as much as I can on acting and
Mhm.
filmmaking, started making my own stuff, and pandemic
Ooh.
hit, world stopped, and that was
Yep.
the birth of my YouTube channel, one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about your channel.
Yes.
Like what do you
It's
do?
comedy. It's about two twins. One is like a ditzy, silly one, and one is more me, straight faced. I
Yep.
mean, she's still kind of cool, but you know,
Yeah.
she's more straight. She's and the other one is very crooked in the way she thinks.
Yes. Yes. I like
All
it.
right, what's
Her
it called?
logic. It used to be called Living in Quarantine, but now it's
Oh,
Out and About.
Go, 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 go,
okay.
go, go, go.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
it was fun. It was fun. It taught me a lot about filmmaking, about
Mhm.
lighting, about angles and what story they tell,
Mhm.
um, about music composing, because I didn't know you can actually legally download music from YouTube and use on your videos.
Right. Right.
So I
Mhm.
started composing on like an iPad.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, it
I
wasn't
didn't know
great.
that. Huh.
Yeah, it
Well,
wasn't great.
I mean, well,
Is it something you're interested in, like
yeah, now that
learning
you're,
more now that you've done it, or is it
yeah.
more like you did it and you're like, oh, I'm good?
There was a point where I said, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Same with acting. I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good just now taking care of myself and my mental
Mhm.
health and just let it go. Because once, I bet you know, but once you pursue something for so long and you don't really get the anything in return, like
Mhm.
maybe bits and pieces here and there, you get tired.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I said, well, you know what? I think it's time for me to not throw in the towel, but to walk away.
Mhm.
And now I'm walking back.
Oh,
Oh,
I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
makes me that makes my heart happy.
I
me
hope you're
too.
gonna, yeah.
I, yeah, you should come to Minnesota. I mean, you'd kill it here.
Oh, I might.
Hey everyone, we've got 20 plus episodes up for you now on our Patreon with lots of fun chats, some really great guests.
Yeah, and join for free and get extra episodes for as little as $5 a month. You can join in the link in the show notes. Check us out at patreon.com/film and beyond. Yeah,
You
you
just,
don't have to stay indefinitely, just like a little while.
All
yeah,
right. I'll
Yeah.
come in and visit.
Yeah.
yeah, especially if it's like April through like October.
Yes.
If it's October through or November through yeah, like March, then I mean, definitely bring a
I
coat
A
and
mean,
coat.
yeah, a coat, yes. At
yeah.
least a
But
coat.
but
Like a
other than that,
fancy,
yeah.
a nice coat, something you can feel like I paid $1,000 for this.
I don't think I own a single piece of clothing that cost me that much.
I
No.
know some of these things cost like so much money. I'm like, I think is it Canadian
Russ,
Goose or something
oh,
or
Canadian
Oh
Goose.
yeah, it's
those
a
jackets?
brand. I think
Yeah.
Oh,
it because from Canada, like they're
oh,
like you're gonna feel amazing even if it's like negative 20 out. But yeah, no.
wow.
Yeah.
No, no,
It's I
I'm
No.
yeah.
Ross dress for less. That's me.
Yes.
Yes.
Secondhand, like this I got from my mom, I think, this shirt. And I'm like, yeah, I love it. It fits me. Even the
Yeah.
jeans I'm wearing. Wait, look.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes. I love that. Oh yeah. I know. When you start like getting the hand-me-downs or even like asking for those things for like Christmas.
Oh
Like
yeah.
there was one year I asked solely, I mean, for socks for Christmas from everybody because I was like, man, I love Bombas socks. They're the most comfortable thing ever, but they're like $15 a pair. I'm not going to go out
Oh,
and buy 20 pairs. Like
Mm,
I don't know who has that kind of money.
no.
So, and it
yeah,
was
no.
like Christmas came and everybody's like, what do you want? I was like, you know what? If you bought me a pair of socks,
Mm.
that would be amazing. And I was able to just replace my whole like
Yeah.
all my socks. And I was like, I was the easiest person to buy for, and I'm so happy that I have.
Okay.
And people are like, "Why are you asking for clothes for socks?" I'm
You
like,
know
you
what?
don't even know.
I think if you open a PO box one day and you mention this, you're gonna get so many socks. So many.
That would be awesome.
Start a Throne account, you mean? Yeah, just
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, just
Oh,
hey, FYI, here's my PO box. Send me some
right?
socks.
Yeah,
yeah.
love socks. But yeah, I
Yes.
mean, get people who spend all that kind of money on stuff is just why? Just why? It's never comfortable. Like the stuff that we have now, where it's just like, no, it's given to
Yeah.
us. I got it from Goodwill. Like
Yeah.
so comfortable.
I
Hmm.
But
mean, I
no.
didn't plan on getting this guitar. It's supposed to cost around $900, but it was from Sam
Mhm.
Ash when they kind of
Oh yeah.
retired the some of the shops or all the shops in LA. So it was like what 60, 70% off. So I'm like,
Oh wow.
hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
Steal.
awesome.
Steal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I didn't eat that month, but it's okay. Worth it.
Oh, it is. It's so nice. It's
Yeah.
really beautiful. Both of them are.
She's gorgeous. They're both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful.
I have so
Thank
many
you.
questions for you, Ronnie. We know each other, but I mean, I don't think we've sat down and talked to each other like get to know each other sort of thing. So,
Right.
uh, if you come back for the Patreon, you can do the reverse to me then, if you want.
Yeah, that's where we
Um,
just talk about anything and everything.
yeah,
It's pretty
Oh,
fun.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
well, yeah, well, um, within reason, but yeah,
Alan, yeah. Like
um,
basically we just have random conversations. That's my point.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Anyway, continue
Yeah.
on.
Okay, so I noticed something on here, a video game. It says voice work for, is it Elder
Oh,
Scrolls? What is this?
yes, I did voice work for it's from the world of Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls Legends, and I think this
Yeah.
game is now like done, not
Okay.
supported anymore or some they did something. Uh, but I did a couple of voices there. They needed somebody with my accent, and I had even thicker, like
Mm.
way thicker accent back then.
Oh.
And they needed something Mediterranean, from the realm of I don't even know how they said that, but they needed something more Mediterranean, and it was
Mhm.
awesome.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
so
Can
fun.
you
Oh
can
my
you
God, that was
do
so
the
cool.
voice or are you prohibited?
Khajiit does not do voices on command unless there
Ooh.
is coin involved. Oh no,
Yes.
that
Ooh,
sucked. I'm sorry.
I love it. No, it didn't.
You did
What?
great. Yeah.
I forgot what I said there. And they
I
didn't
love
Oh,
use
this.
that one, actually. They used, oh, there was a scene there where
okay.
the director said, okay, just imagine you pull this huge sword and you're shouting like you're about to, you're about to go in. And I'm like this. And he's like, yes, but now we're going to record it. I got excited. What can I say?
Oh, fun.
This
That's okay.
Zoom. Try that again. Let me hear it one more time.
Yeah, it like cut out the sound.
Oh yeah, because I didn't put a filter on the thing. Okay, so
That's okay.
It's still muting you.
It still
It's
did it.
yeah, it's like
Like that's definitely background noise.
I
yeah.
did it. I
Hang
did it in lower caps.
okay.
I love that.
Damn it. This is the unfortunate part of Zoom. Anyways.
Oh yeah.
Uh
Oh wait, I remember there was something about the settings there, but I never really got to play with it too
no, it's on
much.
my end. It's not your end.
Oh,
It's
okay.
something I need to figure out. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Alan broke it. It's okay.
It's okay. They don't have to hear my very unsuccessful imitation
Send
of
me a
that.
wave file and
Sure, sure. Coming your way.
yeah, that's so
I love
cool
it.
though. So was that like on like PC and consoles? What was that?
Um,
I never got into all this.
I played it on my computer on my PC, so
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
It
Yeah.
says was it 2017? Is that the game?
Hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah, it
date
was
on here.
right when I came
Skyrim.
to LA, I
Yep.
think.
Well, I met you in 2015. Is that around the
That's when
time?
I came by for a visit.
Oh,
Did
you were
not have the
visiting.
right visa,
Ah,
so I got back home, took care of it, somehow they gave
Came
me a
back.
visa, and I'm like, oh, cool. I guess I'm gonna go back to LA, you know?
Nice. I love it.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
Yeah.
So when you got to LA
Yeah.
permanently,
Yeah.
Mhm.
like how did you even get started? Like I feel like
Oh,
I'd get there and I'd be like, now what? I'm here.
well, in 2015, I slept at somebody's hallway. Made connections, made a lot of friends, and when I returned more permanently, I already had sort of a set place. I still moved around because I had like 2 weeks here, a month there. I did some
Hmm.
Yeah.
Airbnb. Uh,
Mhm.
one of my best friends, I met her through Airbnb. She was my host, and it
Oh
was
wow.
amazing. Yeah,
Oh,
just things kind of fell to the right box at the right
Mhm.
time, and it
good.
kind of worked out. Um, and I kind of just rolled from there.
Yeah.
Just acting classes and um
Stunts.
projects, stunts I'm
Ooh,
so into it. I'm so into it.
talk
I
about that.
yeah.
Oh, I love I how do you explain it? I don't like violence, but I like to pretend violence.
Yeah.
Like a comedic way?
Either a comedic way or there was what was the first project? There was a pilot that a friend of mine said, "Hey, you need to come in. You have this military background and you know how to hit." And I'm like,
Mhm.
Not really, but sure." Yeah. Um and then they kind of trained me to how to work with the stunt coordinators and the stunt people,
Mhm.
stunt performers, and I fell in love. I just fell in love. You won't find it online. I don't
I
think this
Yeah.
won't?
pilot,
Okay.
no, this
It's not
project
Ryan
hasn't really.
Hansen. It's
No.
okay.
White Brick Road had some stunts in it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that one.
I contributed to that. That's for sure.
Yay!
I remember
Thank
that.
you. That was a fun project. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that was good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what's the one where you're pregnant here? What's that?
Oh, Emercon. Uh,
Americon.
that was, I think, Columbia College. I don't remember which college, but
Okay.
that's,
Tarzana.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, in Tarzana. That's where I met Crash Boist. Boist. I'm sorry, I'm saying his name wrong.
Mhm.
Really, really talented guy. He's the opposite of me there in that scene.
Nice.
Really cool sci-fi film. Michael Wright directed it, also a genius in the making. Um, and now Crash made during the pandemic, I think he made a feature film sci-fi completely
Nice.
by his own, like with his girlfriend, but
Yeah.
they did such an incredible job. I really enjoyed watching that film, and
Ooh.
I was honored that I had a scene with him. Because I figured, oh, I have an accent. They probably want somebody more American.
Hmm.
But they, for some reason, hired me, and then years and years later, I see him doing this film, and I'm like, yes, yes, you go.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. What have so that was I mean you've done I'm just looking at your IMDb
Yeah.
right now.
Yes,
So
my
much,
score is gonna go up. Turn it
Yeah.
right?
down.
Um
It's
you've
the other
done
way.
so many different kinds of projects and movies and I mean the Elder Scrolls. Is
Yeah.
there this is a two-parter. Is there a favorite like genre type that you have found after doing, so much that you really are drawn to doing more? And is there one that you haven't, like a genre you haven't touched yet that you would love
Uh,
to?
a genre I haven't touched yet is horror, and I cannot wait.
Okay. You
Ooh.
really should
Yeah.
come to Minnesota.
Yeah. There's a
They
lot here.
love they love their horror films here.
Oh, cool. Hey, I'm not saying no. How are the beers in Minnesota?
Oh my gosh, we have breweries every 5 feet. It's like a
Yeah.
Amazing.
Starbucks, just breweries everywhere. Yeah.
Amazing. Do they open at what time though?
Uh, we can
I don't
negotiate
know.
that. I think we can.
Oh
We'll
my
see what
God.
we can do.
I'm kidding. I don't drink before 5, so it's you know.
Perfect.
11 a.m. Let's go.
Earliest beer you guys have ever had. Go.
Oh. Uh, I don't know. I don't
1
really
p.m.
drink
I have no
much.
idea.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Maybe like a,
1
a
p.m.
weekend like
Yeah.
lunch
Yeah, there it
Yeah.
is.
beer,
Yeah.
maybe.
Huh.
I don't know. That's a
Yeah.
really good question. What
Or
about you?
unless it's like 1 a.m., if that's what you mean. No.
1 a.m.
Well,
Ooh,
Very
yeah, that's
early in the
that's a
very
morning.
good
early.
point. That is a good point.
Mine was 9 a.m.
On
I
set?
was in
No, I'm just kidding.
Is it
no,
an airport?
hell no. It wasn't even an airport. It
Oh,
was in Austria. I went snowboarding, and me and my friends, we were, was it Austria or France? Jesus, I can't remember. Um, but we needed to toast because that was Independence Day in Israel.
Oh,
So we were
yeah.
like, all right, it's time to cheer.
Aw.
So at one hand,
Okay.
I held a hot cup of coffee, and the other one, a cold beer, and it did not work well. But you know
oh,
what?
Yeah.
yikes.
That's
Yeah,
okay. You
Well,
got to cheers.
yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. Oh my goodness.
ugh,
Okay.
little tipsy. I need to
Tips are
sober
right.
myself out with the coffee.
Right?
Yeah,
That's
right.
exactly it. Yeah. But okay, so horror, you haven't done horror and you'd like to.
Right.
Mhm.
What genre have you done that you feel most drawn to?
Oh, it is. It's really hard because I love comedy and I've been doing comedy on my YouTube channel, I don't know, since the pandemic. Not
Hmm.
very
Mhm.
successful, so maybe I should get the hint, but maybe I don't know. I like comedy as much as I like action.
Hmm.
Um I always wanted to be in a show like Jessica Jones where it is,
Ooh.
yeah, it's like kind of procedural because she's a detective and she's trying to figure out this and that, but she has super powers and it's awesome.
Hmm.
And she's post-traumatic. She's not your regular hero.
Yeah.
She's so intriguing for me because superheroes at the end of the day, none of them are Superman,
Hmm.
although he is pretty cool. But even Superman has flaws.
Yes.
But I like that the flaw is bigger than the superpower.
Hmm. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She's
Uh,
very complex. Yeah.
Very, extremely complex,
Hmm.
but
Which,
good-hearted.
yes. Yeah. Which makes sense because women are also complex. It's not just
Yep.
men.
Oh
So
yeah, especially
love.
at that time of the month.
I love it.
Sorry, delete that. I'm kidding.
Uh, another beep.
Oh.
Beep.
This whole
Oh
conversation is
man.
going to be like, we couldn't
Yeah,
publish that podcast because Ronnie.
yeah. I forgot to tell you, we don't delete anything, so
Yeah, I've learned that the hard way, so
Oh
that's okay.
boy.
yeah,
I'll,
don't worry
I'll
about it.
I'll try to filter myself better.
But we'll post
Oh
your
no.
YouTube channel. We'll link to
Yeah.
your YouTube channel here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is good because I want to go and check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Now I have 2 YouTube channels because one was not enough pressure.
Oh, right,
So
right.
what's
Of
the second
course.
one now?
The second one started when I really got into music. So that's a
Okay.
reaction channel, but it's
Oh.
yeah, I just sit and listen. I don't cut every few seconds. I just let the piece play and just let the emotions go through. I just listen. Which means I am monetized, but I'm not making money out of it because everything is copyrighted.
Yeah.
Oh, right, right.
But I
Mhm.
rather that's the purpose of that channel is not money making.
Hmm.
So it's
Yeah.
learning about music and just open up.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I love that. The music reaction videos on YouTube have become like some of my favorite things over the last like 6 months.
Oh, no
Um,
way.
like I'll just all of a sudden the algorithm will be like, oh, here's another one, here's another one. And now I just follow so many people, that's all they do. And I'm just like, es- it
It is
tends to
pretty
be
wild.
like when they're doing it with songs that I know and I'm really passionate about. And I'm like, ooh, I really want to see their
Ooh,
reaction. And then
yes.
I just get drawn in because it's so fun watching someone else experience that.
It
Yeah.
is. And at first I didn't realize why, like, what's the deal? I want to watch the artist, and
Right.
I hate when people keep on pausing and like
Yeah.
it takes me out of it. But then I saw a few reactions where people just let it run,
Hmm.
and the way that you can see the lyrics and the music just poof, like
Mm-hmm.
explode into their eyes. You can see it through their eyes. It's
Yeah.
just beautiful. And they were
I
like,
love it.
ah, that's why people watch it.
Hmm.
Yes. I love that.
Yeah.
I definitely want to watch that YouTube channel of yours. Okay.
Yay.
That's my jam right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do send us those.
Oh
Yes.
Okay.
yeah.
Um, yeah, reaction videos. You can definitely hit the algorithm for sure. Because
Oh yeah. I was pissed off at first.
oh,
I swear I was
what?
so angry. So
What happened?
I posted a video, and since I know how hard it is to get subscribers and watch time from the comedy,
Mm.
the first video I published, out of the blue, I got 50 subscribers and 100 watch hours, and I'm like,
Wow.
"What?" And I was like, "I'm not doing this bullshit." And then I'm like, "Whoa." And then like I don't know, like 2 weeks later, I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's I'm not doing it for
The
this. I'm
f-
doing it to learn, so let's keep
Yeah.
on going
and to create
and to
and
create
Yeah.
and share my
flex
journey."
a little, huh?
Plus, like see, plus
I got nothing.
once they watch that YouTube channel, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I love watching Ronnie. And then they're gonna find like, oh, here's this other YouTube channel, and oh, she
Yeah.
actually acts, and these are some films she did. And then that's how it snowballs, and there you go.
Yeah, and now I'm going to combine the two because I figured music really inspired me to get back to acting and filmmaking.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So I'm going to combine the two, and I don't want to spoil the surprise because the first video will come out next week.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But it's going to be very unique.
Oh,
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, not just a reaction, something additional.
Ooh, well, now I
I
want to know.
I just yeah. So when this comes out, it'll be after, so or the
Oh,
week after, I think. So it is already
Oh,
out
the
then.
10th?
So
so I'm allowed to talk about it.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
So I am going to do a reaction as usual. Just watch it and let it sip through me, and then do something that it inspired me to do, whether create a short film, play something, trying this riff, or I don't know, whatever it inspires me to do,
Hmm.
whatever at all.
Oh, I
Maybe
really
go
Huh.
like
for a
that.
run, maybe go work
Yeah,
out, maybe, yeah. So we'll see.
that's so
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yay.
That's very creative. Yeah, merging like the passions.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fabulous.
Thank you.
Oh my
It
goodness.
might fail. I don't know. I'm giving it a try though,
Hmm.
because I do like the creative
Mhm.
side of me. I want it
Yeah,
to be developed.
yeah.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, definitely. So the channels are going to become one channel then, or is that
No,
two
two
still two
separate
channels? Okay.
channels. I'm gonna post the reaction and then a link to here's the video that I
Mm.
created thanks to
Okay. Yeah.
watching
This is
this.
what it inspired.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
love
Nice.
that. Oh my goodness. All
Very
Yeah.
cool.
right. And then so you're doing this and you're expanding what you've been doing, which I think is
Yes.
amazing. Um, are you also kind of now that you're getting back into acting, like hitting the ground like with auditions and all that kind of stuff again, or are you trying to like take time to make sure that like knowing that you talked about like wanting to focus on mental health, making sure that you're fully aligned with both what you love, but still focusing on
Yeah.
that.
I am pretty much back in. Uh, I had two commercial auditions that I really enjoyed. Like I actually enjoyed taping them.
Nice.
It was literally just yesterday, so I hope I
Oh,
get a call back.
Oh,
fingers crossed.
yes,
Thank
yes.
you. That will be nice because you gotta eat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah. What if you came to Minnesota? I'm sure you can audition also from now it's mostly remote in general for like what is it?
For
Recorded
everything. Yeah, it's
auditions,
like
yeah.
Yeah,
self-tapes. Yeah.
yeah,
It's
which
pretty
is
much
really
the
nice.
same thing out there. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah.
they want to mainly hire people who are there though, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, I moved into this apartment about a year ago and I love it, so I don't want to move out
Oh,
yet. I
Okay,
mean,
good. Yes.
yeah,
it's so
I
nice.
love it.
Thank you.
Looks nice, yeah. Uh so touching on that a little bit, I do want to talk about what happened with LA recently,
hmm
so with the fires. And
Mm-hmm.
how are you doing? What's the vibe out there? How are you? Yeah, what's up?
Ooh, I'm doing good. I
Good.
was pretty much safe. I did get evacuated when it hit. There was a fire at Runyon Canyon.
Mm-hmm.
That oh yeah.
Yeah, and I thought Runyon is like, oh, it's far from me. It's gonna
Right.
be fine. And then I get this extreme alert, evacuate now. And I'm like, whoa,
Mm.
why? So I had everything packed already, and as soon as I go out the street, you can smell it.
Oh.
I saw the flames. It was just consuming everything. And holy hell, I'm so proud of the LA, oh, I can't say that. The fire department in LA,
Yeah.
LAFD.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um, because they worked under so harsh conditions, the winds and the fact that there were so many locations,
Mm-hmm.
the Eden Fire Canyon and the Palisades, of course,
Yeah.
Yeah.
were two huge ones. Then the Hearst Fire, and I'm like, how do you even deal
I
with
couldn't
all
even keep up
that?
with it.
Yeah.
There were so many. I was like, what? Where? What?
I know.
You know.
Yeah, and I evacuated to a friend, and we were wondering, are we going to have to evacuate from here as well?
Right.
But after a couple of hours, I think it was 4 or 5 hours later, I saw that they're kind of managing the fires. The wind kind of subsided, so I
Right.
went back
Mm-hmm.
home because I didn't want to get looted,
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
which was
Jeez.
really, I wish bad things for these people. Like when you take advantage of
Yeah.
such a disaster
Mm-hmm.
just to steal a TV or something, you know what? You have a very special place in hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Seriously.
yeah, but I'm doing great. Especially when you see people lost everything.
Yeah.
And I had
Yeah.
yeah, it's so sad when you see people, oh yeah, whatever, it's the rich people. I'm like, no, it's not.
No.
Maybe it's a house that was left by inheritance and they were still paying for it and now they lost everything and insurance doesn't want to pay it because insurance company are,
hmm
as we all know,
Yeah.
they're not good people.
No.
So
Oh.
so I'm very grateful because I saw, like, I was walking to Trader Joe's to get some stuff and I saw this girl, she probably been 15, 16 years old, bursting in tears on Hollywood Boulevard. And I'm like, are you okay? And she said, my house burned down.
Mhm.
And that broke me. And I'm like, do you need help? And she's like
Yeah.
looking at me, no, no, no. I just, my heart, my everything is burned down. Everything is gone. And I'm like, okay, do you need help? Can I help you? And then I realized I'm
Right.
being weird. So I'm like, okay, let me just walk away from her.
hmm
But it
Oh.
was so hard. Like I wanted to just
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
I don't think that's being weird. I think that th- that's that's like you're being humane
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Compassionate. Yeah.
yeah, and compassionate.
Yeah. It's
Um,
it's hard when you see
it's
people
so
lose
hard.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and see it breaking them. I can't
Yeah.
imagine.
Oof, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
um, glad that you're okay.
Yes.
So,
Thank you. I
and
had to
yeah,
leave my guitars here and I was so upset.
You just found them. You just met them.
I
right.
know. I had to leave them
Oh,
because I don't have a car. I have an e-bike and I couldn't fit all of
oh
that.
yeah. No kidding. Oh
And I
no.
said goodbye and I took a picture and I put them in bed and
Oh.
I covered them and
Oh.
uh It sucked.
Mm.
Well,
But you're back,
yes,
I'm back and
yes,
they're
and they're
here, so
there.
yeah.
that's
My
good.
neighbors are not happy, but you know what? Whatever.
You know what? They'll be fine.
Yeah.
They'll be fine. Whatever.
Wow. Okay. Great. Yeah, that's weird though to be evacuated. I know some friends also that were evacuated during that time.
Yeah, are they okay?
Yeah, yeah, they're good. Just obviously just such a weird thing to be like, pack your car up with your stuff, as much stuff as you can or something, and it's just like, huh? It's
Yeah.
like in LA? It's
Yeah.
Mm.
A part
but
of me was happy I was on the e-bike because as I
mm,
was driving,
hmm.
everything was just gridlocked.
Oh, no
Yeah.
Nothing was
kidding.
moving, and I'm just like zipping through,
Yeah.
Okay.
and the
That
lights
Man.
is
are
good.
out. Yeah, but it
Oh,
looked like the
right.
apocalypse. It was weird.
I
Yeah,
mean, yeah.
I bet.
Even
Like
Yeah.
just seeing
especially towards like the
pictures.
smoke towards like uh dusk or dawn or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah,
Mhm.
Oof.
dusk.
Yeah.
Just seeing, and then at night you can see all the flames, obviously. Then, so
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh
It's
yeah.
terrifying.
yeah.
Mm.
Well, okay, good. How are I guess are things kind of not back to normal, but like I guess I don't know how would you describe it now? I guess
Uh, yeah,
like a
it feels like it's
month
back to
later.
normal, but I also didn't go see the Palisades after the fire. I just didn't want to.
Hmm.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I thought, oh, this could be good to see and see how much was destroyed. Maybe I can help in some way. And then I said, nah, it's I don't want to see it at its
Hmm.
lowest.
Mm.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
but I don't know if like in this area everything is pretty much back to normal. I think Runyon Canyon is pretty much open.
Hmm.
Okay.
So yeah.
Good.
What about you, Rihanna? Rihanna?
Oh, Rahana.
Rahana. I'm sorry. It's written
That's
so
okay.
tiny. I
It
don't
is
without my
also
glasses.
it's also
It's
spelled
squinting.
differently than it's pronounced. So
Oh
it
yeah,
it
I
it's
see.
intended to be confusing, I think.
Ah,
Um
Rihanna, do you
I
have anyone who that you know that that needed to be evacuated?
I mean we have a
Go
couple
go go
people
go
that
go go
we
go.
had on the podcast before who live out there now who I believe did have to evacuate. But I don't
Ooh,
have anyone that I'm like super close with that was
gotcha.
affected at all. Most of the people that I know out there actually more Northern California, since that's where I'm from. So
Mm,
that yeah, when it comes to that personal connection and like worrying not only about everyone and everything, but then those specific people, I did get lucky with that. But
yeah.
it's still
Yeah,
heartbreaking
it's
and
still
it just
heartbreaking.
it
Yeah.
like it just yeah, it makes your heart hurt.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
like Malibu too, it's just like
Hmm.
how is that just completely gone? It's like the beachfront of like
Yeah.
the
Right?
restaurants and the things or
Uh, I know. I saw some people who posted about it and took some really beautiful, it's weird to say beautiful because it's so heart-wrenching, but
Yeah.
mm,
beautiful shots of the destruction, and you see
Hmm.
the literally the waterfront, the houses there just completely torched, houses
Mm.
and complexes that were there for decades.
Yeah.
Insane.
mm.
Mm.
Absolutely insane.
Wow. So yeah, and then now like the Oscar, well, when we're recording this before the Oscars, it's kind of like maybe a little bit of a buzz for like just to have some normalcy for LA, I suppose, in that sense, where
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, and
Yeah.
yeah, they've had a little bit of that. Like
Hmm.
the SAG Awards happened, and and
Yeah.
I do like that um each of those like events that are taking place, they're making sure to note to like speak to what
Hmm.
happened
Hmm.
and like kind of lifting
They
the
have a seat at
fire
at
department.
tables.
Yep.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
there.
So, Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
think
cool.
Yeah.
that's really important to for them to continue like highlighting like, hey, this happened, people are still affected. We understand we're doing this, but like
Yeah.
this is still very real. Like this is a very real situation. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aside from the fires, going back further with LA, the strike
Hmm.
happened. I mean, AI is happening still. It's just like what's going on as an actor, like I can understand the like fuck this, you know? It's like I don't want to do this if you're gonna fuck me over all the time. It's just like
Yeah.
what's the vibe there? Like what is it not
I
getting better, but I guess
I
I
don't
don't know
know
what.
because I'm just coming back to it. I just
Mhm.
Okay,
had
okay.
I visited home for almost a month,
Oh
and
wow.
I
Oh,
decided that
fun.
when I'm coming back, then I'm coming back.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
literally just landed less than a week ago.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. All
Yeah.
right.
Wow,
Yeah.
you went
So
back home then, huh?
yeah.
During this.
Yep. Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I
Do
had
you get
Ah,
to
to do you get to do that like often enough to like be able to see people or not
no,
as much as you like?
not as much
Yeah.
as I like, but that's going to change.
Good.
okay.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Whew.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
you've been back a week
I've
and
been back a week.
you've
Already have
already
auditions.
I was gonna say you've already
Aud-
knocked out some auditions, like you're
yep.
in it. What are your like I don't want to say goals because I feel like when it comes to the film world, especially acting, like it's very much like the job is the auditions until someone takes it further for like brings you in for to go further. But like so
Yeah.
what are your like uh I don't know,
Pretty
what's your
much
plan?
goals.
What's your
Yeah.
yeah,
Plan.
goals, I guess, sure. Yeah, like
um,
what
I'm
are you hoping
gonna
for?
I'm probably gonna take some classes and workshops just to get reacquainted with some
Mhm.
casting directors and to know what each of them likes and what
Yeah.
I mean, not all of them because that's a money pit,
Yeah.
Hmm.
but to know maybe a little better about, hey, when you get this type of script of this type of company, you need to keep in mind that this is their vibe and that like
Hmm.
there's a lot of little tips that they give you, casting directors, not acting coaches, that are just freaking gold.
Yeah.
So I look forward to do some of those, getting back to acting class and kind of refresh myself. I'm on the second draft of a feature film that I want to
Oh,
Ah,
produce.
that's
I'm jealous.
exciting.
Jeez. Okay, I gotta
Yeah.
step up my
Yeah.
game over here. I'm like, I want to make a feature film. It's like, well, then write it, Alan.
I know. Listen, I've been writing that second draft for, I don't know, 4 months now,
Writing is
and I
rewriting. Yeah.
still
Hmm.
freaking hate it. There are so many moments that I'm
I
like,
know what you mean.
that is so cheesy. That's so
Yeah, yeah.
stupid. It's so on the nose.
Hmm.
Ugh. And then, okay, rewrite again.
Yeah,
But
let's talk about that for a second. Your writing process, just a little bit. Like, do you outline? Do you like, how do you get started? What do you start with an idea? Do you start with, I
this
don't
one
know.
was more of an idea. It's like,
Okay.
ooh,
A
because I spoke to
character?
a
I don't
friend
know.
of mine, write a character.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's character driven,
Yeah.
sometimes
Yep.
it's a vibe driven.
Hmm.
Um, I just I shot a movie with a friend. He flew me to Atlanta to film with him. I think the movie is gonna come out this Christmas, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really sweetheart of a guy, very talented, very hardworking too.
Hmm.
Uh, and he told me, yeah, you know, you should try to make a film that is a romantic comedy because it's very sellable.
Hmm.
And I'm like, nah, I don't really, I don't want to. But he said, well, make it your own, make it
Hmm.
funny, make it scary, make it actiony or something, but make it
Hmm.
so that you can film it. So I said, okay, let me take a genre as a drive
Hmm.
Hmm.
for the movie. It's going to be a rom-com. I want to film it mostly in my apartment
Hmm.
because budget. I'm going to film it
Yep.
with no budget. I'm
Yeah.
going to cook. for
I
everyone.
love it.
Yes.
While Sean, my friend, is setting up the shot, I'm just like,
Just boiling the noodles,
There you
guys.
go.
Don't
Yeah.
worry.
um,
The
so I
ziti will
took,
be done in an hour.
yeah. Oh, it's ready.
The baked ziti and
Yeah.
pasta.
I'm ordering pizza for everyone, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
I
part
cook
of the
pretty well
scene.
though.
It's part of the scene. It's a cooking thing, right?
There
Are
actually
they
there
cooking?
is a dinner scene. I
Okay.
freaking love food in films, and I'm like, I want to
Mm,
create a scene
Yes.
where the food is like a part of the scene. It's like
yes.
Hmm.
the food is the scene. It's like the angry, like somebody passes you the salt, and it's like boom, and it's like it speaks for itself. You don't
Yeah.
Oh,
need the lines
yeah.
or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I took
We
like a bunch of ideas that I wanted, a bunch of vibes that I wanted, and keeping it rom-com, which is really hard. We
I
just
love
want
it
to
though.
freaking
I know. I know exactly what you're talking about. I did one last summer. It's a short, but it's like a
yeah.
long short, so it's like a pilot basically. But
Ooh.
it's like rom sorta com, but
Uh-huh.
uh it, yeah, it was just kind of it's in the same it's part three of this Dana trilogy I made,
Ooh.
um so yeah, it's following
Nice.
yeah
And
after the
then
night.
everybody bursts into flames and turn into aliens and eat everyone. But it's a
That is
I
rom-com.
mean,
that's the fourth film.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
it's setting up for that.
the fourth
Exactly.
kind,
Perfect.
the film, the fourth
Oh, the
Yeah.
kind.
fourth kind.
No, I'm just kidding.
Love it.
But anyways, about food in film or TV even, like if you ever watch like The Big Bang Theory and they're just always eating food because they're always getting
Mm,
together to eat food or, whatever. That's
Yeah.
when friends
To
get
like brings them
together.
together.
Yeah.
yeah.
But they always have like these like how do you eat on film without like, completely eating all the time?
Yeah.
And sometimes it does bother one of my friends because it's like they're not eating the food. It's like there's this like plate of food and it's like, oh, don't leave that. Oh.
Oh, listen,
Breaking
I
Bad,
Breaking
you
Bad,
name it, all these
right.
things, yeah. They have
Oh man.
food, but it's just like you're not eating it.
When I went to acting school in back home in Israel, we my teacher, god damn it, I hated that he did that, but you know what? I learned a good lesson because he told us we are going to learn to do a scene. There's a scene, but now it's the thing about the food. You gotta eat.
Yeah.
And I brought this gigantic ice cream thing. And
Oh,
and in my scene, I'm supposed to like stuff my face, like
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So I go one take and he said, okay, let's do it again.
Yep.
Action, moves to a different angle, and action and action and action. By the fourth take,
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like,
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I'm about to barf, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't. And he
That's
said, yeah, and that was a good lesson for me. Don't
Don't
eat
overeat
the
it.
food.
Oh, don't eat it.
yeah.
Yes.
Don't eat the
That's
food.
Yeah.
that's what they did in Big Bang Theory is because they always made it mimicked the mouth
Yeah, like,
movement
Yeah.
yeah.
like
Unless
I'm
you're
chewing.
certain, like, you had a couple of takes already and you just want to see somebody chew, like really put it in the mouth and chew. Do it on the last two
Yeah.
takes. Two takes is fine. And always keep like a spit bucket next to the actor
Yeah.
so they can,
Yep.
like, yeah, you'll put it in the
That.
mouth and
Or come very, very hungry. One of the two. It's just like,
no.
I
Listen,
don't know.
if you have 50 takes of the same thing, because I don't know, you have 10 shots of
what
the
is this, a
same
David
thing.
Fincher film? I mean, 50
Yeah.
takes. What the
Oh
hell?
God.
I
Listen, the
mean,
only yeah.
even like depending on how much you're making an actor eat, like even 10 takes, that's a lot of the one bite of one
Oh, I
something.
understand. I
Yeah.
do. Yeah, it's
Oh
just
yeah.
it can be disgusting
Oh,
too because
Yeah.
there was a film
yeah.
where a actress had to throw up and it was like chunky soup or something, like
Oh,
Oh.
not
and
cooked.
they like put, yeah.
And yeah, they have to put it
Oh,
in their mouth and it's just like I
Ugh.
couldn't even do
no,
that. Just like tasting it is like
no.
you're really
Yeah.
throwing up basically. But you didn't have to
Yeah.
eat it.
Yeah. Ugh. Whew.
Plenty of
Oh,
throw up
I
there.
mean, if she had, she probably would have actually thrown up. You would have
Oh
gotten
yeah.
just the most legit take
Yeah.
you could have
Method
Yeah.
asked for.
acting.
Yeah, right.
Oh, we didn't get it this time in the shot. Hang on, we got to do it
Oh
again.
no.
Wait,
It's
hold on.
like,
Let me do this
yeah.
again.
Like, oh, I thought I pressed record.
Ah, damn
Crap.
it.
I like
Dang
that
it.
joke on set for me personally. That I know you hate it, but you know,
I mean, only
yeah.
if it's a good take.
Yeah. Oh, that was a great take, and now we're gonna put a memory card in the camera.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
By the end of the day, you're like, no SD card. What?
Right.
Yeah.
That's like my worst fear.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't even
Yeah.
own a camera, and it's my worst fear.
You don't?
No,
Wait.
this is my camera.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's quarantine. Okay, living in quarantine.
Yeah,
Nice.
Mhm.
yeah.
Nice.
I mean,
It,
it
it's
works.
it works, and it's funny
Yeah.
how it's not cinematic because it's a phone,
Oh.
but it's funny
Yeah.
how it tries to imitate cinema.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's cool. But I
Yeah.
do want
Hmm.
to get a camera one time. So if any donors want to donate money or cameras.
Yeah.
I have one
Who's
that's on the way out, so
What do you mean on the way out? Is it
well, it's
dying?
just no, it's just I'm
Uh,
uh,
But
I'm at a different
updating?
level. Yeah. Well, not a different
right?
level.
Yeah.
I'm just yeah, I'm starting
I'm
it's
better than this camera now.
Yeah, what are you gonna get? The FX3?
I have like a version of that, the A7S III, but
Oh,
pretty much there are a few differences, but yeah,
yeah.
with the sensor and everything. But
I mean, the FX3 is pretty sexy, just saying.
yeah, it is.
And it's Netflix approved.
What the
Oh,
fuck? You
really?
know, I'm just like I got the A7S III and they're like FX3 is approved, not your camera. It's like
I hate when
the
they
fuck?
do
It's the
that.
same fucking camera.
Same.
The
No,
sensor's the
it
same.
is not.
Yeah, you
One
have to pay at
has
least $500 more for this one.
exactly.
So we
Yeah.
Oh
know kind of
man.
what's next for you here, Ronnie. Is there like with the YouTube and um the movie and
The
Christmas
movie.
maybe?
Mhm.
Uh what are maybe we kind of heard some of your goals coming up here. Um I guess other than what's next, I guess what are you nearing like what you want to do with the feature film or is that's kind of in the next year? Or, like what's your gauge on that timeline wise?
Um, I don't know. I think that what I'm hoping that will happen, I don't want to stress myself, but I also want to put like a time frame so I actually
Right.
get it done.
And how
Mhm.
else can
Uh,
we kind of help to, get
yeah,
the where what do you need next? Yeah.
I'm probably gonna try to sit and finish the second draft, and then I'll do a table read with people,
Yes.
my friends that I want to
Good.
cast in it,
Mhm.
and get the notes, rewrites again based on that table read, and hopefully start pre-production in the summer,
Oh,
and
that's
maybe
exciting.
film hopefully by the end of this year.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, we'll
Amazing.
see. Yeah, we'll see.
Wait,
I'm hoping.
is this rom-com? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Is
it's the
this that
rom-com.
one?
Yeah,
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
so you are
yeah.
going rom-com even though you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know what?
Making it happen.
I never done rom-com, so why the hell not?
Okay. Why
Yeah.
not a horror rom-com? I mean, you
Oh,
could go I mean, you
oh,
want to do
okay.
horror, right?
I do.
I
So
mean,
that's
I'm
the
just
second
saying.
feature.
Oh, the second. Okay,
The
gotcha.
sequel.
Well, technically it could be.
I love world building, so that's why, like, in the three films, there's like all these things that connect them, and it's just like
Mm,
building out that
Yeah.
world. What's this company do? What does this, thing do? And
Hmm.
nice.
yeah, so
Wow.
Love it.
Send me the links when
I will. I will.
cool.
Dana versus
Yes.
Judy is on YouTube. I will.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think I sent you that. I think, yeah,
Oh, did you?
I think so.
I'm
I'll get it to
terrible.
you if I
I'm
didn't.
sorry.
Um,
Yeah, so there is another feature film on the can for whenever we finish that one.
Mhm.
Because I told my friend Sean, who is a sweetheart and a talented human being, he is going to be my DP.
Nice.
does he
And
have an FX3?
he does.
Ooh, perfect.
Okay, so Netflix, here we come.
Netflix, here we come.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they ever do like indie, here's our indie film section.
Yeah, no kidding. It's
They
like, come
really
on, guys.
should.
They
Yeah,
will. They will
Yeah.
eventually.
they have to.
I will make them. I will
Okay,
knock
good.
on
Yes.
their door. and make them.
Yes.
That's a YouTube channel I can get behind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
So yeah, there's we wrote, mostly he wrote like something that to me is an award-winning film. And I told him, Sean, we cannot film this until we fail twice. So we
Hmm.
need to make two failed films before we go into this one. They might not fail,
Right.
but I just wanna, I don't want the
Oh, gotcha,
good
gotcha.
quality feature film, the really
Hmm.
good script. I don't want it to go on someone that is not yet, like, we don't know how to do this stuff. I want
Hmm.
us to,
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, okay, the first two feature films are gonna be shit or not,
No.
and then we'll go into this better quality one.
That's
Okay.
exciting though. I mean,
Yeah.
having like that
To
plan and these things kind of lined up
Yeah,
to know what you
yeah,
and
can do, that's exciting.
yeah, and to just do it. Just
yeah,
Hmm.
make a
Yeah.
yeah.
film. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that meme. Just do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
That crazy guy.
Yeah, I'm
Anyways,
trying. I mean, we are trying,
Exactly. That's all you
yeah.
do.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Ronnie, how can people maybe get in touch with you if they want to work with you or check out your what are your YouTube channel
What's
names
your
or like if you have social
socials?
media
Yeah.
or something.
Social
Whatever.
media. You can find me on YouTube if you type in that Roni, not this Roni, but that Roni.
Oh.
Uh,
RONI.
yes. Good job. So either that Ronnie reacts, or that Ronnie comedy. And
Nice.
I think my Instagram is only that Ronnie.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm
I
terrible at
like
social
it.
media.
I like it.
Nice.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, okay, one final question. This is sort of
Yeah.
the big one though.
Uh-oh.
What do you want people to remember most about you?
The energy. The energy. I want people to just if somebody is feeling down and unmotivated, just I don't know. Oh, that Ronnie. That's why the name also. Oh, that Ronnie. Uh, Something about her just gave me this sense of I can do it. So,
Mm,
hey, if I'm gonna fail, at least I'm gonna do it with a smile and inspire others to do it, to not
nice.
fail.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the energy. I think that you are succeeding
Yeah.
Thank you.
and I do love the energy. So
Thank you.
it's been prevalent through this episode. I feel like it's been amazing. So thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, Ronnie, for your time
Of course.
Yeah.
hanging
Thank you,
out.
guys.
Yeah, this is awesome. And to all of our listeners and viewers, this has been Film and Beyond.